Hey guys, good morning, good afternoon. How you doing? I hope everything's going great for you. So we're going to do something a little strange. It's going to be a tutorial on how we do our deer stands, and it's going to start from right there. We're going to take this toilet, we're going to clean it out because right now it looks like this. We're going to show you every step of the way, starting from loading this thing onto this mule, which has never been done before. But we're going to put it in the back of that mule. Once we do that, we're going to take it up, put it on our shed. We're going to cut it out and get it ready for hunting. But yes, sir, it's going to be fun. Y'all stay along, stay tuned, and stay blessed. All right, guys, first order of business is making sure.
We come out the door house.
We're dodging Wolf. We saw one Wolf. And then he brought his homeboys, so there was two. We're making sure we don't get stung by these things. Oh, we're gonna try to get stung by them, one or the other.
There you come. There you go.
Oh, there they go.
Yeah, let me get
Oh yeah, there's a hole in there. All right, fam, we may have to find us another porta unit. But for right now, we're gonna fight them with some wall spray. Papa Tot's gone after it, boys. All right, guys, sometimes we're a little dysfunctional when things happen, but hey, this is a 100% real channel. Real life. This is life. Okay, y'all stay tuned. Zero loss. We're good to go. It works if you take the parking brake off. No straps, no nothing, baby. All right, Todd, what's our success rate?
Huh?
What's gonna be our success rate for this?
I don't know. What kind of success rate you want?
100%. Mild success. Mild success is what we're shooting for, people. All right, guys, so step 2 of this whole operation, we got to get Hot Mama's permission to move the car out of the garage. All right, guys, hey, what's going on? Hot Mama says we can move her ride. So, that being said, we will move her ride. All right, guys, we're out of the car here. We're about to back this toilet up under this garage here, and then we're gonna unload it without getting any damage to ourselves or toilet. And once we do that, we're gonna start picking this thing apart, figuring out what we need to take things apart, drill. Basically, we just gotta pop rivets out. So y'all stay tuned and we'll keep you updated and try to film this entire process, and it's gonna be like a full tutorial video. Oh, there's my dog. What's up, cute? This is what we're working with, though. We got a little bit of brokenness up here up top. It's old and dirty. Really just needs to be washed out some. But we'll get this bucket of softballs here. Open that door. This is what's bad. We've got spider webs. No telling what's in that tank. Vent. We're gonna repurpose these. I'll show y'all. Urinal. We're getting rid of all this stuff. What in the spider? Anyways, y'all stay tuned. we got to go find a drill. And basically that's it for right now. It's gonna be pretty simple if we can find a drill. Stay tuned. Guys, I really hope you're enjoying this content because I'm telling you, I'm having a good time making it. Right now we're looking for a drill, and I promise you, none of my stuff, oh, found it. None of my stuff's easy to find, probably because I don't put it back where I got it from. But I'm working on it. I promise you I'll get better. The more you watch, the more you'll see. But for now, I've got to take this hole saw off of this drill bit. I use that for my drain fields, cutting into end caps. If you go back and watch a previous video, you'll see me in action with that. But we've got our drill. Basically, all you have to do is drill these pot rivets out. Stay tuned. Boom, what's up guys? We're back here at this porta potty. And I've done this before, so I kind of know what to do. This vent right here is gonna give us a headache if I don't cut it in the middle. So we're gonna have to cut it, because the first thing we have to do is we have to get the tank out and the urinal. The way we do that, pot rivets. There's 2 in the urinal here, and then we've got some in the tank. So basically every rivet that you see has to be drilled off. I am going to let my buddy Ephus do some drilling so that he gets, I don't know what that was, so that he gets some time working the drill, so when I put him on important projects, he's gonna be able to know what to do. So y'all stay tuned, follow along. He's gonna have some first person view of what he's doing. So I'll try to take you best I can, and thank y'all for watching. I'm gonna take the urinal out. Like I said, these pot rivets, we got a drill bit here. We're basically drilling the head out of them in the center, and we end up keeping a part of it. Keep a range, you did a good job. We're going for the second one. We have 2 rings, which means we've got the pot rivet out. Now, I'm gonna grab the urinal. The urinal's out. We're gonna throw it here in the back of the mule because we're gonna take it to a trash pile later. That is basically all you do. Now that my buddy Ephus knows about that, he's got drill in hand.
Gotta take these off in there.
Leave them on. You're fine. Now the second step to this entire process is we're going to remove the tank. So to remove the tank, we've got to get the pot rivets out. Like I said, he's going to continue to drill the 4 rivets. But while he's doing that, I am going to go get a saw so that we can cut the vent on that porta potty top. Tip. Get out of there. My dog's trying to get my spider webs out for me. He's good help. Y'all should get you one every now and then and see if you can get him to help y'all. Guys, I'll go ahead and tell you why we've ended up using these porta potties more than anything else. You know, we've done ladder stands, we've done single seaters, 2-seaters, we've done tripods. We've built boxes before in the past out of wood, and you can paint that stuff and it'll last a long time. But these porta potties, what got me thinking about it was a older gentleman that I talked to, and he had one that he said his daddy had for over 20 years, and I believe it because we've had porta potties like this one we're working on now is probably 15 years old, and they work out great. Now they're not 100% like airtight. They're no redneck blind, but we would love to have one of those. I just cannot afford one. But for us, this works out pretty good. I mean, we'll end up cutting windows out of this thing. We're gonna take the floor up. I'll show y'all as we go, but this works out great for us, and we'll show you the whole process. But this is part 1 of the whole start of of where it begins. So with all that being said, y'all just stay tuned and watch and come along. Thank y'all. All right, so I believe that is all the rivets out of it. So doing a full walk around right now, and I believe that is all of it. Let's tank up here. Throw it up in the back of the mule. Good to go. All right, guys, so the next step of this whole process is remove the floor. Now, it should be just as simple as screwing some pop rivets out and the floor should come up. Never 100% remove the floor in one, so this will be a new learning experience. But we're also going to let our boy Ephus do that. So he'll take you along, and y'all stay tuned with that. Once we get the floor removed, we'll clean it up some and get it ready to go onto a proper deer stand. But we also got to cut windows and all that in there. Stay tuned. Hope you're enjoying it. What's up, guys? So I'm back. We have removed the floor, but under the floor here, it's got some support for the floor. But what we have to do, the way our stand is down there, we're gonna have to come in and cut through here, through here, through here, basically cut up a full square section out to where all we have is the square framing around it. I'm gonna go ahead and do that and get that done so that we can put a chair in there and get ready to cut our windows. So y'all just stay tuned. One thing's for sure, there is no wasp left in this porta potty. Because we would have just vibrated them, son.
He's probably in here.
What we'll probably do is I think we're going to end up probably trying to put something over these edges here because we don't really want to deal. I've got a lot of great stuff. I may just fill that in so that we don't have any creepy crawlers messing with us while we're hunting. Or any wasps getting up in there. That's what we're going to do. All right, guys. So I had this whole case of great stuff for probably a year. And my granddaddy said something funny the other day. Is he said, it may not be so great no more.
It's probably mediocre stuff.
It's probably mediocre stuff. But we're going to check it out and see if it's pretty great. Guys, that's about all we're going to do with that. And I'll tell you what else we're going to do is we're probably going to throw a little layer of duct tape on it just to try to be sure that stuff stays in there. That may not be the best way to do it, but that's just what we're going to do. Like I said, this is going to be low budget. Real simple, real easy. That's what we're about. Perfectly imperfect. Starting to be our motto. But so far that's what we got. We're going to move the toilet, kind of get it where we want to be in there, wipe it up a little bit. It's still kind of nasty on the inside. Once we do that, we are going to get a chair in there. We're gonna mark our holes where we want to cut our windows. Just cleaning it up a little bit, guys, so that we can not feel so dirty when we're sitting in there, I guess. I don't know. Just felt like that needed to be done.
I hunted one of these things all last year, and it's quite nice, to be honest. I mean, I've sat in nicer stands, you know, rednecks, you know, big box stands and stuff like that, but porta potty will hunt with the best of them, to be honest with you. It might not look the prettiest, and I mean, if you think about it, somebody was probably using the bathroom right where I'm sitting right now, but I think that the porta potty will hunt with the best of them.
So we cut through the floor, and we've got our chair in here sitting on the ground because the platform that we're putting it on, this was what this would simulate. And I brought squares just to try to have a straight line, not necessarily try to keep it square. And 2 foot is what I'm looking for. And you know, we may not even go back with windows. I don't know what we're gonna do. We may put burlap with strings in there. We're gonna figure that out later. We've got one down there with windows now, and we're not sure that we like it. I don't. So we may just go with burlap.
I mean, it's great having it, but the strings that we tied to it just dry rot, and there's really no other way to hold the window up.
Yeah. We're gonna do one more window here, people. Alright guys, so what I just did is I'm using this right here as my perfect line. And what I did is measure it 8 inches down, 8 inches down. This is 2 foot long. And I basically just connected the dots for a straight edge on the bottom. And I think it makes the window look a little bit more better. Yeah. But where this stand is going, I think we're gonna want more window on this side, so I'm gonna extend this window a little longer because we're gonna want to see more of the field. This side's about right. Okay. I think they're going to turn out great. We're going to move this toilet outside and kind of set it up. Maybe get a better idea of what to do with it. I don't know. But oh, I got the special part. So what we're going to do, I told you I try to repurpose everything. These are where your toilet paper goes. But what I like to do, take them, and I'm going to put them a little lower because we got a low chair. But I'm going to kind of tuck it back this way. This one. And what I'm going to do is just put a screw in it. Now when I do that, I've now made us a little tray for our hunting stuff.
All right, once again, you guys are at eye level with me. You know, 3 windows now set into place. And here's the little things.
All right, guys, I think one of the best features of these toilets is you can literally move them with hand trucks. They're super lightweight, they're super simple, and they'll last forever, I believe. I'm gonna walk through it one more time, kind of what we got going on. I know it's kind of basic, but for the tutorial part of it, and I think for, you know, if y'all have an idea, or you might want to use this, or get you an old toilet, you know, we've got them sitting on the ground. We've got one on a wooden platform. We just wanted to kind of test it out on a 10-foot platform that we're going to put together for a part 2 of the video. And then there's going to be a part 3 of us attaching them together and setting the other stand up. But until that moment, I'm going to kind of show you what we've got. And this will end the part 1 of the videos. So here's our toilet. It's going to end up sitting on a 10-foot platform, like I said, but you could leave it just like this and it would hunt perfectly fine. You know, you go in here, lock the door. Used to be a lock there, but not anymore. We're going to screw that door shut, is what we're going to do. You're going to get your chair out. We're going to sit here. And you literally can just sit back and relax. And I mean, your feet, you've got a little prop, but you've got your left window here. You know, you'll be able to see out a very long ways. You'll have your front window here, and everything is about perfect level. We love these. It keeps you out of the weather. There is a hole in the roof from the vent, but I put some Gorilla Tape on there. It keeps it, some flashing tape, and keeps it going. This is low maintenance stands. You can paint it if you want to. We don't have any of ours painted. They're already brown. The deer, I wish I had videos of it. The deer will literally walk right beside you and pay you no mind. Here's our little tray that we ended up having. And you know, I ended up drilling some holes in the bottom of it because, yet again, I've learned that we went to one that we have in a location and it was raining, and we showed up and got there and the thing was about half full of water. So I've learned now to go ahead and drill holes. If you guys think at all that you know, you want to hunt out of a portable toilet, I hope this video helps you decide that. And it may even help you decide whether you want to put it in the air, keep it on the ground, or just, you know, hunt out of it anywhere, however you want to. I just hope this video helps you. This is what we do. You know, I'm sure there could be things that we do better. And I've decided that we're going to do the burlap. I'm probably just going to pop a few screws or whatever. I don't know. I'll probably put some screws, kind of hold the burlap, put a string in the middle, rig up a little pulley deal, pull so I can pull the string. I don't even know if I'll complicate it that much. I may just have the burlap here and just kind of, you know, shred it or pick it up and kind of hang it over. You really don't have to do anything, but that's what we're going to do. Y'all stay tuned for this build. Right now, this is day 1. There's going to be 2 more parts of the video. One of us building the metal platform, and the third one is going to be us putting it all together and putting it in a spot and showing y'all what it looks like from the actual deer stand. So y'all stay tuned, like, comment, subscribe, turn on those post notifications so you don't miss part 2 and part 3. But for now, that is it. Super simple. If you have any questions, concerns, comment down below, let me know, and I'll help you out best I can. Thank you guys for watching. We are thoroughly enjoying this whole process of everything we're doing. Let me know. Stay blessed. Stay tuned. See you later.